We are here, we are here, we are here. On this amazing day, everyone, this is Cam Jones, FX Daily Analysis. Disclaimer, I am not a professional. Please watch these videos at your own risk. These videos are for entertainment purposes only. Thank you. Friends and family at Global Traders Elite on Discord. Families and friends will prosper. Let's get back to business. Alright guys, today we are checking out CAD JPY. CAD JPY. That's the Canadian dollar versus the Japanese yen. We will be marking up on the 1 hour to see what's going on at time frame. So we'll see if we can take a trade. Okay, first thing we want to do is we want to identify what's going on in the market. So we can see in this area here, so we can see is that price came from somewhere over in the left, came out of consolidation phase, look like, to bounce up, bounce down, bounce up, bounce down, create an area of support here. It held to create next level higher highs to create its highest high here. From there, the market wasn't able to hold that. The market came down to previous areas of major supports, which is here. The market just didn't touch it just at least once. It did it once, it did it twice, it did it a third time. So we have one touch, two touches, three touches. The market touched one more time here for the third time, came up to here, wasn't able to create higher highs, to come down, but when it came down, it broke previous areas of support, to break down further, to retest previous areas of support, to bounce up and down. And I think we see a pattern there. I think I just drew it out. And that's the M pattern. We can see it right in here. We see it. It goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it come back down one more time, which we just drew out. Market came down here, created another area of support. It was trying to reach back up to previous resistance. Wasn't able to hold, dropped back down below areas of support. Rallied all the way down to the bottom. And we can see that we have a strong area of support all the way at the bottom here. We got about three touches. So we see about one. We see one. We see two, and we see three. If we probably went down the time frame and we zoomed into these circles, we probably see multiple touches in just three. But for right now, we're looking at the time frame and looking at one. On a 1 hour, we see three touches. So support was strong in this area where it had three touches with candles, body candles or wicks, wasn't able to hold this support. So the market came up, to come down a little bit, to come back up, to come back down, almost look like a W, to come back up. So I think that's a W pattern in there. So we got that W pattern, which we just drew out here. The market, so it shows that it's some type of resistance here. So the market made a W, broke through the W to retest previous areas of resistance, to probably break up further, but we don't see that right now. What we see is that the market has came down onto that resistance, to come back up, to retest this resistance again, to come back up to retest the resistance that it broke through again. So it touched three times, which just shows that there's some type of strong support in this area. So are we looking for the next breakout for the market to go up to the next base? I'm going to clear the screen. Let's take a look at, so we already know that, so we already identified that where the highest highs and lowest lows are. We have a high here, and we have a range of lower lows here. So we can see that the market touched 3 times of this support, and what the market is trying to do is rally back up to the highest high area, which will be right here. Before the market can get here, we still have a few other areas that it's trying to get to. That's one area, which will be the highest high area. We have a second level high, which will be on the 1 hour, which will be here. We have another third area of highs, which will be somewhere here. And then we can take a look at, this is the support area here. And we're looking for price. We're looking for price to ride up right along this trend line all the way up to the top. If we had to choose another area of a breakout or area of take profit, we could be looking in this area here. So somewhere in this area, which price is trying to break through, we want to add another SR line, which where price action is, we can see some type of stability. I'm gonna zoom in first before I mark it up, so we can see some type of stability here in this area here, because we got a few touches where price is just bouncing up, bouncing down, bouncing up, bouncing down, bouncing up higher, bouncing back down. So we can create some type of support right here. So we can see that the market is in some type of, created that W, retested, broke through the resistance, retested the resistance, to bounce up to retest the resistance a second time, to try again for the third time, and we have to wait to see if it's going to keep on consolidating until it rises up this trend line to the next area of pips. So let's take a look at our areas of take profit if the market chooses to ride up our trend line. It is never perfect. It could be slanted more. We could always slant the line more, so you know it may consolidate for the next few days within here. I think we have a 4-day weekend: Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So market, Friday bounce up and down, Saturday bounce up and down, Sunday it'll probably start moving within this trend line. Before or after, you never know. At the end of the day, we just wait for the market to do what? We wait for the market to do what it do and make its moves. So once we catch this first breakout, let's say we find some type of area of entry in this area of where we see like a pattern at the bottom here, we can take that up to the next area of this green line. The next area will be this green line, the next one will be this green line, and the next one will be this line here. So let's take a look at how many pips we'll be able to make from this amazing chart of CAD JPY. We'll probably find entry here. We'll take it up to the top. That will give us about 16 pips. Take it up to the next level. The next level will take us to about 45 pips. Next level up can take us to a total of 95 pips. If it goes up one more time and it reaches higher highs, it can take us to an area of 131 pips in time. It takes time for the market to move up there. It's a waiting game at the same time. The market is not going to go straight up. The market is probably going to bounce up and down within these areas here. So you may see something like this. The market may break through the retest here to break up further. It may jump around in here for a little bit to break up further, to retest the resistance, do something like this. You never know. Could come back down all the way, retest your trend line. It could be testing out your trend line to see if it's strong enough to ride it again until it hit our TP. So if it hits our TP once and the market comes back down here and we catch entry here, we can take it up for the ride all the way up to the top. If it goes up to the top again, you never know. Okay, everyone, this is Cam Jones FX Daily Analysis. Thank you for watching.